We had our first child, I was stressed. I was like, man, where's the money gonna come from? But when she gave me the news about the second child, I was like, let's go. There's gonna be no issues as far as finances are concerned. So I did the 33 in 2 weeks. On December 1st, I woke up to a $10,000 paid in full. I was doing $50 to $150 videos to collecting $10,000 up front.
What's up, guys? I'm here with my boy Roel, and he went from zero to a $33,000 video business within just a couple months by fixing his offer and getting leads coming in every single day. And in this video, we're gonna break down exactly how he did it and exactly how he took over his market. And so what's up, man? How's it going?
Things are amazing, obviously. I mean, I've never made that much money in my life in such a short amount of time.
Let's go, man. Let's go. I want them not to hear it from me, because whatever I say is whatever for these people. But when they hear it from live testimonials, it's a whole different thing. And so, man, a $33,000 collected month.
Yeah.
What did that do for like your mindset and your family? Like, what did that do for you?
It gave my wife the confidence to want to quit her job. She's not quite there yet, but it was enough for her to be like, all right, I know that if I really want to, I can be a stay-at-home mom. And that was like the biggest goal for me. And then so I did the 33 in 2 weeks. On December 1st, I woke up to a $10,000 paid in full. And then after that, it just kind of snowballed. And, I upped my offer from the original 6K to 8K to 10K, offers. And on my birthday, my wife surprised me we're pregnant with our second baby. And when we had our first child, I was stressed. I was like, man, where's the money going to come from? But when she gave me the news about the second child, I was like, let's go. There's going to be no issues as far as finances are concerned.
Let's go.
The confidence is through the roof, man.
Confidence through the roof.
As a father and as a husband, those of you who are married and have kids, you know what it's like. And this right here was a life-changing moment for me.
Dude, that is beautiful. I'm so excited for you. And the fact that your wife now has the confidence that you guys can provide, and you're not only going to be 33K plus, you're about to scale to 50 and then 100 after that, like along with other clients that are crushing it. But now that she has confidence in that, her being in like just her feminine and just being a mother and just being your wife, dude, she's about to be making some good food, bro.
She needs to stop making good food, man.
I swear, man. No, that's cool. That's one of the biggest blessings. I'm excited for you to do that. When I did that for my wife, everything changed in her life, and the stress, like the less. Right. I'm very excited for you to do that, because they belong in their feminine if they want to, and so which most women want to, but whatever. And so. Off topic. So, dude, you went from one-off shoots. You just went from like a deal here and there, like trying to sell whatever. And that's most video businesses when they start out, or most freelancers. And then you went to literally dialing your offer and scaling to 33K months. And so what was that big shift? Like, obviously it was the offer, but what was like the big shift that happened for you?
I think the biggest thing was, my biggest issue was I didn't know how to structure my offer and streamline my productivity. I knew that I can shoot videos and I know that I can edit, but as far as turning that into something tangible or like an actual business, I couldn't do it. My brain's just too all over the place. And then when I saw the offer, and I was like, this is what I need. I need someone to show me how to go from step 0 to a $30,000 month. And all I did was follow the system step by step. I trusted the process. And from September to December, I did 70,000 contracted and almost 50,000 collected. That's 1/4 of the year. I mean, if I had started at the beginning of the year, who knows what I would have made last year? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. So fixing an offer. And so that's what most video businesses, and that's what, dude, not even just most video businesses. When I first started my content agency, prior to that, I tested out like 12 different little side businesses to figure out what works. And so it is life-changing. When you come in day one, we fix your offer, make you charge more. So you went from charging like, what, a couple $100 for one-off shoots to 6K right away?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's nuts. And not only were you able to do that, but you were able to sell it because it was worth it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. My first client, in the 3 months he worked with me, he did 60,000 collected. He made a lot of money just from this offer, and it's amazing. It's nice to have the money, but it's also nice to see your clients' lives also change for the better. He quit his job. He bought a new vehicle. He had another kid, and he's about to propose to his fiance, all because of the offer you guys taught me. You know what I mean? And
Oh, dude.
it's a beautiful thing. Obviously, the money's nice, but it's also nice to see other people do well as well.
That's the whole point, right? Like you
Yeah,
can't win in this game. Like we're playing a long-term game. And so like I've been like running this business for like almost 7, 8 years now. And so what I'm realizing is the people that are winning are don't just care about themselves, they care about their clients and their clients'
exactly.
clients. And so like, dude, you're caring about your clients, and that is the only way to win because the world is small, man. Like your
Yeah,
reputation is everything.
yeah.
And so the fact that you're changing this guy's life, that is about to compound so much. And dude, you got to go get some case studies with him and
I know.
leverage them.
He's so busy with the business because all the leads that are coming in, he hasn't been able to do it. But one thing I
Yeah.
learned too is like when I stopped caring about making the sale and caring more about helping the client, the sales started coming. One of my mentors told me when you do what you love and the money will come. And when my focus is helping other people succeed in their business, the money starts coming. And I always tell my clients, my job is to help you. I want to make money by helping you make money,
Yeah.
and it's a beautiful thing.
It's capitalism, bro. I love it. That's literally what we're here for. And so that's awesome, man. And so that's the big thing. Most video businesses have no freaking clue how to get their clients an ROI. They're like,
Right.
here's some cool videos, go post them. And then they sit on their Instagram and they're like, why is that client not re-signing with me? You didn't make the money,
Yep.
right? Like, Royal, you're absolutely crushing it. And your clients are not only going to pay you, they're paying you a ton upfront, but they're also going to stick around with you for a long time and pay you month after month for a long time because they're making so much money from your service. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What?
It's like I don't know, man. Like I said, I was doing $50 to $150 videos to collecting $10,000 up front. It's a wild thing, all because of the right structure and the right process. That's all it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, 100%. So not only do we fix your offers, like day one, we fixed your offer, right?
Yep.
Because we're like, yo, no more one-off shoots, no more garbage, no more content packages, no more wasting your time. And then right away, most people like don't understand this part. They watch our videos and they're like, oh, how are these people scaling? It's not just fixing your offer because once you fix your offer, it's also getting attention to the offer. And so within days of working together, you had a local ad and
Yep.
that started bringing you leads. And so how did it feel having leads come to you for the first time ever?
It was the best word that I could use to describe it was overwhelming. I was ecstatic because of all the leads coming in, but at the same time, I was scared because I was like, man, how am I gonna do this, and how am I gonna reach all these people, like respond to all the people? The amount of leads that was coming in was insane, and it's a good problem to have. But thanks to the team, thanks to you, Boris, and everybody else on your team, this system is dummy proof. Literally every single question I had and every single problem I had, you guys handled it for me and showed me how to fix it. And now it's a smooth operating machine right now.
Yeah. I like how you said it's dummy proof. Like literally, like it is dummy. Like so,
It is.
all people need to do is execute, and they don't
Yep.
understand. Like it's that simple.
It really is.
That's crazy. They see case study after case study, but then they go watch YouTube videos trying to figure it out. I'm like, dude, you're gonna waste another year. Like it's great. They waste years trying to figure it
Yeah.
out. So, dude, tell these people. All right, so if you're watching this and you're trying to like watch my YouTube videos, watch the case studies, and trying to figure out how this whole system, launching one local ad or copying someone's script is like literally nothing. Like, do you want to tell them how many pieces of the puzzle there actually is in order to see? There's like the offer the right way, the setting SOPs, the follow-up SOPs, the in-person pips, the upsells, all of this, dude, that they don't. Bro, I'll let you talk
There
about
is more than just anybody can run an ad. Anybody can run an ad. But to have the right system in place, the right roadmap to get you to your destination, that's a whole nother thing. It's one thing to get in your car and start driving. But if you don't know how to get to where you want to get to, it's going to be a while before you get there. And what's nice about the Create Freedom Group and what Boris has to provide is the roadmap it's there for you. All you got to do is listen to GPS. Siri's going to tell you how to get there. And if you
it.
follow those instructions, you put in the time, you put in the effort, because it is, you are going to have to do some work. You execute, like Boris said, you're going to be successful. It's, in my opinion, it's impossible.
Yeah.
If you follow exactly the roadmap that's laid out for you, you're going to get to your destination. And that's what this
Yeah.
system is.
100%. You're absolutely right, brother. And so, how's it been? So, when you come in and you're new to the system, how was it seeing all those? Because you see the winners chat, it's every
Yeah.
freaking day. Is that motivational for you?
It's super motivational, because it's real people doing the same thing you're doing, and they're winning. And then once you're in that winner circle, and you put in your wins, and everyone starts, supporting you, it becomes real. And once it's real, it's like, man, I can do this, and I can do more. And like I said, man, it's, once you get there, follow the map that's laid out, and you're going to be successful.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. So, do you went from stressing about no leads to stressing about too many leads
Yeah.
within like days?
Yeah. Like I mean, we just talked about it. Like, I had to pause my ad, which I shouldn't have done, but because I'm too busy.
Yeah, that's nuts. That is nuts. You're too busy. That's crazy. And you're now getting to a point where you used to be like almost like begging, like, let me get a deal, let me get a job, let me get a whatever. Now it's like you're probably at a point now where you're like picking and choosing who you want to work with, and
Yeah.
you're not limiting to like only
Nope.
good clients that are high quality clients. And how's that feel, man? How's that feel?
It's amazing. I mean, I've hired VAs, multiple VAs. I've had to hire a videographer. I've had to hire an editor. I'm running a business. Something I never thought I'd be able to do.
You literally went from like freelancer to real CEO, making
Yeah.
more than a lot of people.
That's the goal. I mean, the
Fast.
goal is to CEO my business.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I love how you just touched on the fact that you hired a videographer. So most videographers, they are stuck because they think that their most valuable skill is them behind a camera, but that is simply not true. It's like once you learn a higher level, that skill got you here. Maybe it got you
Yeah.
like a couple grand a month,
Yeah.
but that if you learn a higher level skill like what you did with ads, marketing, helping businesses grow, dude, you don't want to leave the house for, you can just pay a videographer a couple hundred,
Yep.
$500, and you keep all the money. You
Yep.
keep $9,500. It's a freaking
Yeah.
no-brainer. It's
Yeah. I
crazy.
mean, the creativity is here. Anybody can hold a camera, right?
Yeah.
Videographers, you guys know this. Like, you guys know it's not that difficult to get behind a camera and adjust the settings. But having the right, being able to tell people how to do it, to me, that was a game changer.
Yeah, that's leveraged. And that's the whole point. Like that's why I named the company Create Freedom. I don't really talk about it much, but like the whole goal is to create freedom. Like every weekend I
Yeah.
shut off my business phone. I have everything muted. You see how it's run. Like we have a team in place, an infrastructure in place. Team has 17 sales calls a day. Like it's a business, it's a machine that grows without me there. And like that is what we're helping you guys install. And like
Yeah.
that is the whole purpose. Like that is the
Yep.
whole purpose of this life. Like, dude, I love it. You're probably about to be so much more present for your second child and your family moving
Oh,
forward,
yeah.
even though you're making more money, which is nuts.
Yeah. That's a crazy thing to think about.
That's crazy. What a blessing, man. What a blessing. Okay,
It
sick. So
really
you've
is.
been making a ton of money. You're not stressed out anymore, which is like the worst thing. Stressed out 24/7.
Right.
Any final words for some of these video businesses, video marketers, content agencies that are like, yo, I'm gonna figure this out myself. Like, any final words for those guys that are just like on the fence of working with me and my team?
Um, I would say that the investment is worth it, because you're not going to wonder what if. You're not going to struggle figuring out how to do it. And you may figure it out. And if you do figure it out, by that time, you're already behind. Everybody's already in front of you.
We're
And
shifting.
and at
Yeah.
that point, it's too late. Why not go with the system that's been proven, case study after case study? The system's lined out for you. All you have to do is follow. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than that. If I could do it, like, I wasn't even a real videographer, you know what I mean? And there are people who are real companies, agencies. If you get in this system, you're going to be successful. And once you're in that winner circle, you'll see.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right. No, there's no better way to say that. And all they need to do is execute. And you're the one thing you said is like when they figure out what worked, we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
right? Like our
Yeah.
clients, you know how we're always shifting, we're always updating the
Mm-hmm.
SOPs, the framework, because we're
Mm-hmm.
always testing, and that's how you win in business. So like literally, the people figuring it out on my YouTube are literally they're 6 months to a year behind. That is
Yep.
how you lose, dude. That's what we like. Yeah, dude, it's funny to see people like you probably see copycats coming up in your city.
I'm in Los Angeles, man. There are so
Oh,
many out here.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's funny because one of the big guys out here is doing the same thing. Ended up calling somebody from our system to try to, get some help. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. And they can't crack the code, man, because there's a
No.
thousand pieces to crack the code. And so,
Yeah.
dude, amazing call. I'm glad. Hopefully, this inspires some people here, man. Like, Royal
Yeah.
went from like $50, $100 shoots to 33K cash in his Stripe account. Like, we're not talking about revenue spread around like a year. We're talking about money into his bank account in a month.
Less
Like,
than it was like the first 2 weeks of December.
dude, and people are gonna be like, "Oh, that's BS." Like, dude, like they don't. It's
Christmas was good to me.
yeah, yeah. Let's
Christmas was
go.
good for me.
Yeah, let's go, dude. And so, guys, if you want to get results like him, and you're willing to put in the work, and you're not lazy, then book in a call down below. And Royal, thank you so much for your time, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Appreciate you.